know you got some cooking. I got that open cooking. Oh, we got a nice little show scheduled for tonight, man.
You don't had to close the doors and get these offerings going around.
Hey, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. Hey man, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 7, episode 11 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No killer Cam tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bruh, I'm good, man. Another long day and it's a long night too. It had finally popped off season 2 of the Dread Archer podcast, and man, me and a buddy went for almost an hour and a half last night.
Hey, gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Getting season 2 rolling was a must. And the podcast game was always good when you got somebody that you're interviewing or you're talking to or whatever, and then the conversation just keep on rocking,
Just keep
rocking,
rocking and keep
rocking,
going and going and
rocking.
going.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, honestly though, it was weird because I like it's almost been like a month, almost 2 months,
Yeah.
and what you call it. I was like, man, I'm gonna be rusty. But no, man. I even told him, say, hey, look, man, it's been a minute. You gonna have to work with me. He was like, bro, I got you. And shoot, just it was natural, man. It just came. The questions just started coming. The conversation started rolling. And this thing, like, I mean, I had notes, but man, we didn't even. I think we might have stayed on like, or just we probably discussed like 2 topics that I had in my notes. Other than that, it was just all just off the top of the dome, man.
I don't know. I feel like after a while, uh, being in this space, it's just right on time, right on time, right on time. You know what I'm saying? Just right on time, man. Because believe it or not, there is a method to this shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of people are inspiring to have their own show or inspiring to do a podcast or whatever it is. And they think once that camera come on and this mic is in front of them, it's just gonna happen. But that's not the case.
No, and I didn't seen it. I didn't seen cats like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start a podcast, and I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you got notes. Oh no, man, we just gonna cut it on and start rolling. And a lot of times it be lack of preparation, but a lot of times it's when them lights come on and that red dot pop on. It's like, yeah, because now you know you're being watched, especially if you ain't never went live. And now you
Yeah,
just and your first show is gonna be you live, and you ain't prepared. You ain't got at least have a list of topics. You just gonna go off the dome? No, it ain't popping.
and I also think too, like a lot of people's problem when they try to host a podcast or whatever they want to do it, they try to do it like their favorite podcast, or they
Yep.
try to do it like the podcast they saw last week, or one that made them laugh or feel some type of warm fuzzy feeling inside when they watched it. They want to be like that or whatever, so they try to mimic that style, and I think that's a big, 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 huge thing that stops a lot of people's growth in the podcast game.
Yep. They just try to. It don't sound organic. It don't sound like it's natural. You can tell it's like a forced conversation, and then when you get nervous, what you tend to do is you fall back on. Well, I got my topics, so then you just talk about the topic, but you really don't know what you want to say. You don't know what side you stand on when it comes to the topic. So then there's a lot of dead space, and then it's a lot of just okay. We talked about that. Well, what about this? And then you just jumping at that point. You're just going from topic to topic to topic, and the conversation is not organic. It don't flow well. It's chunky or clunky. They
Exactly.
they say slow clunky conversation.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, if you tuned into the podcast tonight, we appreciate you for being here. Make sure you hit that share button. We want to get as many people in the chat tonight as possible. So hit that share button, that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, all the good stuff, so we can keep bringing this Read Talk and Listen podcast to you every Wednesday night. All right. I got to ask you this because I don't know if I asked you about this yet. What do you think about LeBron James going on Pat McAfee and addressing the whole Stephen A. Smith. And we're really just going on Pat McAfee and sitting there for 2 hours or whatever it was, and just being on camera because we haven't seen LeBron like this.
No, I mean
Before.
not outside of his own podcast.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, but man, I feel like he needed to do it because it's one, ESPN is definitely hyping this thing up. The media is definitely hyping it up. You know, as far as on social media and all these different blog pages and all that. So he's like, man, I got to come out and air it out.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely being hyped up, and we'll get to that in just a second too. But it's definitely being hyped up. But I think it was dope for the game, dope for the sports culture, fan culture, and everything. And first of all, to get that back and forth from LeBron that you don't we all these seasons we haven't gotten that. Obviously outside of his show, Mind the Game or whatever. Or the barbershop, but that you gotta pay for them episodes too. So
Yeah,
everybody ain't seen the barbershop. Oh, but he also comes out and addresses things in the media which we really never seen before.
see, I didn't I saw it, but I haven't just listened to it.
Oh, you gotta go watch it, man. You gotta go watch it. I think the biggest thing that people are taking away from it, which kind of sucks, which I also feel like it's hard to say this out loud. And I'm sure it's taken LeBron this long to be able to say this out loud. But he talks about the Cavs team, the early Cavs team,
Yeah,
right?
no
And
help.
he said, yeah. But he don't say that. But he says, you look up at that team and you look up at that team and we're in the finals, and you kind of like, what the hell? How? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, people took that and ran with it and everything like that. But it needed to be said, I think, by LeBron.
Yeah. But it makes sense because, like, I think we've done it before on the show. We've gone back and looked at those rosters. You could probably name what, two, three of them guys are household names outside LeBron. Wait, I would say what, Ilgauskas?
I wouldn't even say they household names. They're basketball fan names.
Yeah. So like for example, if you play 2K, you know Ilgauskas. You know Ilgauskas. He gonna get them rebounds. You know Ilgauskas, and I want to say Mo Green, but I know it's not Mo Williams.
Yeah, Mo Williams. Everybody know Mo.
Mo Williams, and then buddy with the long hair that looked like High School Musical.
Oh, you talking about Anderson Varejao?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
It was. I think it just sounded bad because, like, obviously, we played with you, bro. We was there, bro. I was the cat you kicked it to in the corner and hit that three
Yeah.
when I did hit it. You know what I'm saying?
What? But
I always hit it.
yeah, it sounds bad, but if you don't look at it as it's, I mean, it is coming from LeBron, but look at it. He wasn't talking about how he saw it. He's probably talking about like if you a fan, you come to the games, you a fan of basketball, and you're sitting in that arena in the NBA Finals, and you're looking at this captain, you probably like, man, how the hell they get here? And it's probably what he felt when he was there, like looking around. And if you're from Cleveland, you happy as hell to be there because y'all ain't never
Yeah.
been there. But if you are a visit, you're with the team they playing against, you thinking, man, how the hell they get here? Hell, I'm sure the league was like, how the hell they get here?
No, no doubt. I just think it sounded bad. And obviously, the media and the opposite fans opposing LeBron were like, oh, of course he gonna say this, whatever. But man, the NBA damn near wants you to forget. This is what I think he said. The NBA damn near wants you to forget how bad that team was.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? They want you to forget how bad that team was. Yeah, it's all fine at the end to talk about how many times I lost in the finals. But let's go back and look and check this shit out, right? So I think that's one reason he brought it up. And then I think the other reason he brought it up is just because I can only say I'm the GOAT in so many ways.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? I can only prove it on the court by doing so much. I get the most points. You still ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 rings. I got 4 MVPs. I got I've been in the damn All-Star game every year, but 2 or 3, or whatever the hell it's been. I guess it's time I gotta start talking this shit too.
Yeah. I mean, you got to, man. And it all goes back to what we've talked about before. Why can everybody else say that I'm good or I'm bad and I can't say nothing about myself? Straight up.
You
So,
can say
like,
something about yourself. You just can't say you just can't say you the best.
and I don't get it. Why can't I say that I'm the best at what I do? I'm the best at my craft. In any, I'm not going. In sports you can't do it, but any other field, any other professional field, you can proclaim yourself as the best. You can. I'm the best actor. I just won, the Academy Award for Best Actor. I'm the best actor of this year. Get on my level. I did one movie. Some of y'all cats was in 3 movies.
Yeah.
I did one. And I filmed that movie 4 years ago. I'm the best. Prime example, Adrian Brody. Adrian Brody goes 5, 6 years in between movies. Every movie he get in, Academy Award.
Yeah.
If he in it and Leonardo DiCaprio in it or a Denzel Washington, if it's him and 4 other unnamed actors, he gonna win that Joker. And he say he let people know I'm the best at what I do.
Yeah. In certain fields, you can say you're the best. Like in acting, and you come out and say I'm the best actor. Every time I hop in a movie, it's an Academy Award.
Yeah.
Cool, bet. Hey, we have half of us agree. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You a doctor, and you out here saving lives like ain't nobody else save lives. You come out on TV, hey, number 1 doctor in the world, Craig. Me, I'm the number 1 surgeon on the planet. Nobody's gonna bash you because you can say, look, I've done 2,000 surgeries, all saviors. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is. But boy, if you play a sport, you can't say you the best.
Nope.
It's like blasphemy. You see what I'm saying?
Well, one reason why is because of the fan base. Because you got so many different fan bases. Well, there's so many different fan bases. So you got your team that like you, but all the other teams don't like you. So NBA, you got 30 teams. 29 of the teams don't like you. 29 of the fan bases don't like you. So there's more people that don't like you than that do. Just based on who they fans of.
I can get with that. I can get behind that. But I just think it's time for LeBron to start talking this shit. So I think that's what he's doing right now. I think this ain't the last time we're gonna see him. It was also a little chess game. Stephen A. Smith is number 1 at ESPN, and Pat McAfee is number 2, I believe. So I also think that was a little. Let me go ahead and go over here to your coworker, but also your ops spot, and run his viewership up real quick.
Yep, and run his numbers up, straight up.
So I think that was a little play in that too. A little nudge at Stephen.
Because LeBron don't do interviews.
No,
he don't do interviews at all. So for him to come out and do one, it is gonna be big. I'm sure that's one of Pat McAfee's highest rated shows.
No doubt.
Now
I think that was a dig.
I'm gonna tell you that what'll be dope. A club Shay Shay with LeBron.
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't he go on Club Shay Shay? A lot of people saying, yeah, he goes on Pat McAfee show, but he doesn't go on his Shay Shay, who's obviously one of his biggest fans out there. He doesn't go on Club Shay Shay.
Maybe
I don't think a Club Shay Shay interview would have hit Stephen A. like the Pat McAfee one did.
Yeah. Well, the Pat McAfee is going. Pat McAfee, that's going to affect Stephen A. directly.
That's what I'm saying. So the Club Shay Shay probably would have did more numbers. Probably would have did. A bunch of shit.
I mean, it's gonna be hard for Club Shay Shay to do more numbers when the Pat McAfee one is on ESPN. So I mean, it's prime time.
I don't give a damn. It's on ESPN in the middle of the day when we all at work. It's like at 11. That shit early. middle of the workday. Not saying it ain't gonna have stupid numbers on TV, but bro, LeBron on Club Shay Shay interview. What the Cat Million one do? Cat Williams, I said Cat Million. What the Cat Williams one do on Shay Shay?
Oh, that Joker. But like, let me go look real quick. Right now, it is sitting at 89 million views, and it came out a year ago.
Big triple that. Triple that up. Because you got to think about how many people didn't watch the Cat Williams.
It depends on what he talk about, though.
If he go on that hoe and talk about Stephen A, if he go on that hoe and talk about any one of the championship runs, the Pat Riley situation, all the shit he talking about on Pat McAfee. See, Will said it did 90 million views. Yeah, if he go over there and talk about all the shit he did on Pat McAfee, because think about this. Cat Williams does 90 million. Think about how many sports fans didn't watch the Cat Williams interview.
True.
You see what I'm saying? Don't let them get on there and talk about the Luka AD trade or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Get on that hoe and talk a little bit shit about Paul Pierce, because you know Paul Pierce been going after LeBron for years. He said, just stay away from Vlad. He the face.
And them boys finding out. They finding out real quick.
YouTube shit. Once you get on there, it's all up in there.
Yep.
It don't matter which one you go sit down at. But no, he get on there and talk about, the Boston, anything with Boston. Like Shannon Sharp asking some shit about Boston. Bro, that shit goes viral. That shit, bro.
Yeah. Cause you're gonna have the people watching that like LeBron, and then you got people hate watching, looking for the chink in the armor. The chink in the armor.
I don't see that LeBron on Shay Shay doing half Cat Williams numbers. He has a podcast with Steve Nash and it doesn't prove views anywhere. Yeah, that's because they talking X's and O's. Only real diehard basketball fans are gonna watch Mind the Game.
And that shit go over their head.
Yeah, only real life basketball fans gonna watch Mind the Game. No, there ain't no casual watchers on Mind the Game.
Yeah, cause like it's even like with the in the hunting podcast world, you got shows. I would say like the working class bow hunter. Man, them cats, they put a show out, it's gonna get 500K million views. You know what I'm saying? Because they can relate to. They talking shit. They talking hunting, all that. So it's relatable. But you got some hunting shows like Randy Newberg show where he talking the bare bones of hunting, conservation, legislation and all that stuff, regulations. That shit is boring to to the young crowd. It's only a certain small percent of hunters that actually gonna sit and watch that shit. And I like it because I like Randy Newberg. But if you're not a Randy Newberg guy, you really don't care about conservation, you don't really care about the laws and stuff that affect hunting, then you're not gonna be into it because he's gonna be saying shit that some shit that you do that he speak against.
Yeah.
So it go over a lot of people's head.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just can't see a Club Shay Shay LeBron interview. It'd be like on the Manziel level, but plus the cat. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get the fans of the sport, and you're also gonna get the media fans, the people that just watch the podcast and just like talking shit, just like the shit being stirred up, whatever it might be. You gonna get that. Real Hill, what's up, baby?
What's good? Boy, been a long time.
You gonna get both demographics coming into one pot and watching that Club Shay Shay interview. It will be huge. I think I'm sure they talk. He ride for LeBron way too hard for them not to talk. So I'm sure it's somewhere down the line. When you retire, I got the first one.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Tom Brady. Tom Brady didn't do a lot of interviews and stuff when he was playing, and then as soon as he retired, he hopping on podcasts and he all in the media. And that's what's
I think it's gonna be something like
create
that.
a big buzz. Yep.
When you retire, I want the first one. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, roll out your retirement on Club Shay Shay.
Ooh, that'll break the internet.
You see what I'm saying? Some shit like that. That'd be legit, man. Hey, roll out to the next topic. I
Do what?
forgot already.
Oh no, I mean, since we on basketball, man, your boy Ja cannot
Oh God.
has not learned his lesson, bro. Bro, you don't even fix your mouth to say gun, let alone fix your fingers to make the gesture. And then not only him, but then Buddy Hill, they just going back and forth at it. Just it's like, come on, man. In the middle of the game.
This is my thing right here, man. I don't give a damn about the gesture thing. We already been through this.
Yeah.
I don't really care about the gesture thing. Right? Like that don't do nothing for me. That don't tick my because it was like fans were outraged. They wanted Ja Morant suspended again and all this type of shit. The gesture shit don't. It's a gesture. You know what I'm saying? If he flipped him off, would it have been worse?
I don't think nobody would have caught that. People weren't looking for that.
I'm saying that makes no sense to me. That don't compute in my brain. Had he flipped him off, would it have been worse? I go another step. Had he threw a setup at him, would that have been worse?
In our eyes, yes, because we know what that means. I mean, I don't. It don't make me no different because I don't bang. But I mean, a lot of folks wouldn't even know what that meant. They had to be told what it meant.
But that's what I'm saying, though. But I'm asking you: is that worse or is that better?
Oh, that's worse.
And flipping them off, is that worse or is that better?
I would say that's worse because everybody knew what that means.
But neither one of those things would have gotten any attention.
Nope, none.
The dude who finds him, Adam Silver. I don't know what his family life like, but I'm sure he got kids. I'm sure he got grandkids. When his grandkids run through the house, say, "Hey, grandpa, pew pew," is he whooping their ass?
Oh hell no.
Hell no, he
yeah. Cowboys and
right.
Indians, yeah.
He right. But if his grandson ran around the corner, it's on and popping.
I mean, he don't come off as a guy that nothing put his hands on kids. He ain't gonna whoop no kid.
He whooping grown men's ass every day. He ain't got no problem whooping those
them
kids.
fines.
So that's what I'm saying. Like those things are obviously worse, but they would get zero attention. But the gesture is getting major attention. He should be fine. Even Steph Curry was like,
but I think they were just trying to get the foul call. They was trying to get the tech, not knowing that Buddy had already did it.
Even not knowing that Buddy already did it, you already know the real life situation that Buddy already, not Buddy, but Ja Morant already did went through.
Yeah.
So, you see what I'm saying? You already know the real life situation Ja Morant already went through. He didn't see it. Let's just say the rest didn't see it. But Steph, you gonna be the one. Then Draymond, Mr. Tough Guy, want to beat everybody's ass all the time. He come up crying. He did it.
Bro, try and get the call, bro. It's worse than the flop. When you have to bring something to the referee's attention.
Man, y'all playing with somebody's bread.
Yep. Exactly.
That's all. Y'all playing with somebody's bread, bro. Draymond and Steph, y'all was wrong for that shit. I'm glad Buddy did it first. Because y'all was wrong for that shit. So now, if y'all get in trouble, your teammate gonna be sitting out too.
Exactly.
I'm glad Buddy did it first.
But he might not be on a tight, he not on as tight of a leash as, or short of a leash as John Morant. He's not.
Yeah, but if I'm John Morant's agent, there's no way in hell we say now we sitting out no type of time and he not.
Oh,
There's no way.
exactly. If that's the rule, if the rule is nobody can do it,
That's
and if
what
you
I'm
do,
saying.
and if you do, you get and you sit out. Well, cool. My guy, cool, is sitting out, but the other guy is sitting out too, straight up.
Mm-hmm. That's all.
Straight
That's
up.
all. Yeah. That's all I'm saying about it. If John Morant has to miss any time behind this gesture, then not John Morant, Buddy Hield needs to miss the same amount of time.
Yep.
And we cool. I'm cool. If the NBA do that, we good. But anything other than that is trash. Like if John Morant get like 10 games and Buddy Hield get 3, I'm pissed.
Yeah. Well, no, you can't be because you do have first offense, second offense, and all that. So if I'm Adam Silver and I gotta punish somebody, all right, cool, buddy, you getting 2 games, Jaw, you getting 3 because I know already talked to you about this.
No, this is my first offense. Gesture, you ain't got me for no gesture shit. I ain't gonna talk for
Yeah,
no gesture shit.
but I got you on real life shit though.
Yeah, and you ain't seen me with 1 cent.
I mean, you can make a case for it. I'm not
That's
saying
what
you
I'm saying.
can't.
I don't
I'm
know what
not saying
John
you
Morant. I
can't.
don't know who your keepers is, John Morant. I don't know who your agent and your legal team is, man. But you better not let them cats hang you out to dry in that situation, man. Because it's just I think with John Morant, it's getting out of line.
Yeah.
It's getting out of line with John Morant. It was the shit he did stupid, of course. It was crazy. It was wild. It was crazy. It was irresponsible. All that good shit. But at the end of the day, you fined him. You suspended him. He did his time. He back. Let's ride.
That's right.
But this shit right here, I don't know. John, this was stupid too, though, John. I ain't gonna lie to you. This was stupid too, because you already know they are looking at you a little different.
Yeah, you got the spotlight. You got the magnifying glass on your back.
So yeah, this was a little stupid by you too. I just don't think it warrants it. I don't think it warranted as much from the outsiders as it got.
I mean, how much did they get fined a piece?
That ain't came out yet.
It ain't came out
They
yet.
said, no, because they still looking into Buddy Hield's action.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they still looking into the whole shebang. They did give them both. They did give both teams ticks, though. I'm pretty sure.
Then I think if they see that, well, if they notice that Buddy Hield did it first, then they'll be like, hey, y'all got the text, y'all good, and they might fine them. They might give them a $50,000 fine, which is like $50 to them.
I think they're gonna suspend them. I think they're gonna suspend them because we can't right here at playoff time too. Y'all better not start this shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I know we got Buddy on the list to talk about tonight, but hey, you see the shit getting popping all around the league. You see what I'm saying? We gotta make an example here. They really made an example. But we gotta make an example out of this shit.
That's I've never liked that. Like, we got to make an example out of somebody. Like, either you got a rule against it or you don't. If you got a rule against it, then just abide by the rule. Don't say, well, yeah, we got a rule, but we gonna be harsh on you since you're the first one to do it, or to send a message to the players. If you want to send a message to the players, do that. Send a message. Hey, we ain't tolerating this shit no more. Don't.
Yeah, we're gonna send that message, all right? Via your homeboy. But I hate to say it. But it's what, 400 players? It's like 400 NBA players. I don't know how many execs there, how many league execs there are that they just work for the league. I don't know how many people it is, but I bet you I don't think it's 400. Not execs. So
that work
how
for the league.
how yeah. So this is how we keep this. We keep this shit in line. If we execute motherfuckers on their first offense, that's how we make sure ain't nobody else gonna step out of line. You ain't seen you haven't seen the Malice in the Palace.
275.
Okay,
It's
so we down.
275 NFL executives.
So we down. We outnumbered. We outgunned. The first one to mess up, we execute them. Cut them off at the neck. When they did the Malice in the Palace, see, you damn near didn't hear from some of them cats again.
No, they were out of there.
You see what I'm saying? We gotta make an example out of you.
But the Malice in the Palace, you had players attacking fans. Y'all attacking the money source.
I don't care what you do. We not gonna let it get out of hand. You had two scuffles the other night. You had two scuffles the other night. Then you want to do this? Oh, y'all think y'all running? Y'all think y'all running shit? Huh?
Oh, y'all think y'all run the asylum, huh?
Yeah. Let me show you something. What's his name?
But I tell you what's crazy though. There was an article written by Isaiah Stewart, right?
Yeah.
An article written by Prince Grimes. An article is titled "Isaiah Stewart is the crash out the NBA and Pistons have been missing." The next day they get into the brawl. You don't think he watched that? You don't think he read the article?
He might have read the article, but just like Draymond, some cats get stuck in their role too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if that's gonna get you paid for 10, 15 years, I'm not mad at it. But you gotta deal with what come with that. Look how many times Draymond has been suspended. He just so happens to be on a dynasty, in the midst of a dynasty. All this is happening. So his role in being the enforcer kind of gets glorified because they in the midst of doing something for the league.
Right.
But boy, you in Detroit.
I mean, it all goes back to that. What have you done for me lately? You know what I'm saying? The 6-time NBA All-Star and 4-time champion can do a whole lot more shit than the 15 man on the bench.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. You're in Detroit. Boy, y'all the bottom of the barrel. Not this year, but leading up to now.
Yeah.
Y'all been at the bottom of the barrel for a long time, city-wise and basketball-wise. You going around destroying the league, boy, you doubling down on stupid. You see what I'm saying? You doubling down on stupid. They really trying to figure out a way, hell, expansion team or some shit out of there.
To get you up out of there.
And it would not be for Cade Cunningham. Shout out Ron Holland too. I can't say he ain't nice. But if it hadn't been for Cade Cunningham really last year and shit like that, like Detroit is really out of there. And you want to run around and terrorize the league?
I can't do nothing else. I can't do nothing else.
Girl, they got something for that. We got to do something else now, don't you? Your ass got to do something else now, don't you? That's what they're going to make an example of somebody.
How long has he been in the league before all this?
Man, that's the same dude that got into it with Braun a while back.
And bro, that's the first name in that article. The NBA is too soft. That's what some critics of the league have been saying for the part of the last 2 decades, which coincides with a more polished player in the era of LeBron James. Ever since the league made a conscious effort to clean its image up, following the Malice at the Palace, the players took more interest in their personal brands in the age of social media. Tough guys were essentially legislated out of the league.
Mm-hmm. He's been in the league since 2020, so he's been in there for 5 years. Boy, didn't even make pension.
I think if they ban you, I bet you don't get your pension. There's got to be
Oh
something
yeah,
against
true
it.
that. 'Cause he banned. I forgot. Yeah, he banned indefinitely.
Bro, I wonder how they watch those, go back and watch those tapes. Like how in detail are they looking? Like they
Shit, they
slowing
look.
down. They going
Hell
frame by
yeah.
they going frame by frame
Well, they watching that shit like the replay with like the replay shit.
with the button
They watching them camera angles.
with that remote.
No, I'm talking about the replay, like when you challenge some shit
Yeah.
and they go and they get under the hood, they looking at them cameras. They getting it from all angles, all views. Some cell phone footage come out from the damn stands. They watching that shit too. Who was on that side? We want to see who grabbed what, who fell where. You come off the bench when you're already on the court, all that type of shit. They watching the shit out them tapes. That's how they come back and get 5, 6 cats.
Cat thought he slid a punch in. Oh, there was a camera on that arm.
Like
Yeah,
you being slick.
You punch him in the rib, man. Rib shot, spending 5 games.
Got your ass. Got your ass. But look, let me. Should the NBA go back to that 80 to 85 era? You know, into the early 90s era of letting, I'm not gonna say necessarily letting you fire. You can get a couple punches off.
No. Not now because it's too many cameras. Like back then, it was cool because you only saw it either you watched the game or you caught the replay, and by then you get to ESPN, you don't show that.
Yeah.
But now it's way too many cameras, way too many angles on stuff. You can't have it because it'll be all over the internet. And then what? Oh, now the league is full of bad boys. And in this time, in this political climate now that we in, you can't have that because then people they're promoting violence. Because then they'll say, well, the kids are watching it, and now you look at Little League, and now Little League kids is pushing cats and getting in their face and running up and doing all this. I mean, they doing it in Little League football now. They doing all the just because you watch that. Like I can remember being little, sitting at home and watching sports, and then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that if I get an interception or I get a big sack. I'm gonna stand up and do whatever I see whatever I want to do because my favorite player is doing it.
See, I think it'd be the opposite of it. I think the only reason all this scuffle and shit pop off in the league now is because they know, most cats know he not gonna hit me. You know what I'm saying? It's too much on the line. He's not gonna punch me in my mouth out here, like you just said. It's too many cameras out here for him to punch me in my mouth. He got too much on the line to grab me by the throat, slam me down on this baseline. So I'm gonna say a little bit more. I'm gonna call him something. I probably will. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a little bit extra. I'm gonna bump him a little harder. I'm gonna grab his jersey. You know what I'm saying? When he comes out on that screen, I'm gonna give him a little extra shoulder. But if you got that little thought in the back of your head, this big 6'9", 6'11", 270-pound cat cannot come up behind me. They gonna let it bump for a couple seconds. I promise you they're gonna stop that shit.
I might think twice about it.
Ain't no mic to it.
I don't know, because they was doing a hack and Shaq, and I can tell you now there was about 3 or 4 times where if Shaq done swung and if Buddy would have went left instead of right, he probably would have been knocked out.
Yeah, but how many times did somebody tie up a Shaq and he mauled him on the baseline?
Oh, a bunch.
That's what I hated. So you had to select few that was willing to get in there and really do something to Shaq. But hack and Shaq, I ain't saying nothing like that. Fouling somebody is something different. Fouling somebody, you know what I'm saying, is something different. I'm talking about all this extra all this extra jaw jacking and doing the shit after the play over.
Yeah.
How many cats was doing that with Shaq?
Oh, not many.
Okay. How many cats was doing that with Rasheed and Ben Wallace?
None.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Because they knew. You knew. If he do me in, they going to let it bump for a couple of seconds, bro. And it's on national TV.
Yeah.
So who really tough?
Who really about that life?
And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they should be promoting it where like, oh yeah, we're gonna let y'all fight for 5 seconds. Like hockey. We're gonna let y'all duke it out until somebody falls.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, even though that would be lit. But I'm not saying that. They got too much traction. But I'm saying we're not running in there to save y'all.
Nope. Y'all gonna bang it out for at least 15, 20 seconds. That's a
This
whole
shit
lot of time.
gonna bump. I'm telling you, if you get into a fight, it's gonna bump. You still get suspended too.
But if you started it, you know what's coming with it.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm not.
I can get
Hey,
down with that. I can get down with that.
and it's gonna bring more fans. Whether you say it's bad or all for the kids to watch it or not, he'll close you
No,
out.
because they
I
do
don't know.
they do it in hockey. I take that back because hockey, bro. I done been to hockey games and there's kids of all ages there, and bro, the kid when they get to fighting, the kids right there on the glass, they cheering their guy on until you get knocked out.
Because they've made also what hockey's done too.
They create that culture.
Hockey's made the fight non aggressive.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say non aggressive because it's still an aggressive act, but it's like non lethal. I'm not really mad at you, bro. But you disrespected me on this ice.
oh yeah, because I mean you've seen it where guys they skate up and they smiling and they taking them gloves off and
Yeah. It's a quick little boom, boom, boom. One dude fall, ball game over. Y'all go sit in the box, cool off.
that's it. But it's become part of that culture though.
Exactly. But it also too, somebody got to do something to you out there, some worth it
Yeah.
to you. Because at the end of the day, you gotta fight your fight.
And what's wild is like it's such ingrained in the culture that you don't see a melee breakout.
Yeah.
The other
No, we
players,
good.
they everybody stop and just go to watch. All right, what you gonna do, player?
This
What you
your
gonna
kind
do?
of sign.
Especially if it's two guys that whenever they play, they known to fight. At that point, it's set up. Like, hey, man, I'm I'm
That
gonna
shit
come
damn near
through.
WWE.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna come through. We gotta give the people a good show. All right, cool. They hit me in my mouth. I got some teeth work done. They hit me in my mouth.
Bro, ain't no pump faking in hockey. If you slam them gloves on that ground,
It's
bro, somebody coming to meet you, fam.
straight up. The goon ain't that what they call the guy that just he really ain't out there. That he ain't gonna put up no points. He really ain't out there to play no defense. But when when push come to shove, he the one that hey man we can stand to lose you for 5-10 minutes. The goon. They made a movie about it. The goon.
And ain't no pump faking. So in basketball, all this throwing the ball at somebody and then hide behind your center and all that shit. Nah. Ain't no pump faking. You throw that ball, let your boy center move out the way. Shit, I guess you want to square up with.
Square up. Let's get center court.
Now fuck all the center court right there where you at. That's too much prep. Right there where you at. He throw the ball at him, just know if he run at you, ain't nobody here to save you.
That's it.
Stop all the pump faking. If they would stop all the pump faking in the NBA, it'd be way more entertaining, and I promise you, it'd be a lot less of it.
Yep, I agree.
It'd be a lot less of it, man. Right, shout out to them boys, man. I hope you can work your way back in there, man.
Well, maybe he go overseas and play.
I mean, yeah. He can go overseas and play, bro. You was there.
Yep, he was there.
And you ain't out because you was out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't out because you was out. You out because you know what I'm saying? You removed yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
But shit, you go over there to overseas with that shit, you might not come back. So go ahead.
You don't hit the wrong cat.
Shit. When they come out the stands over there, boy, hey, they bring that shit to the court. You ain't got to worry about going to the stand.
One cat ain't nobody trying to fight with, boy. That's old Joker, boy. Because his brothers, boy, they posted up, boy, and them sweatsuits with them gold rings on. Yeah. Hey, we don't play that over here.
That Nikola Jokic 61 triple double the other night, they lost though.
And
61 points, triple double, boy.
And lost.
They lost.
Bobby, I be talking all kind of shit in the locker room.
Oh, you go, boy, y'all sorry as hell. That's what I'm telling everybody. Man, y'all sorry as hell. Y'all been doing all this shit and we lost.
This is supposed to be a sports moment, historic moment, and overshadowed because we lost.
Exactly. But they still gave him his flowers though, even though, I hate to, bring up the LeBron shit. But even though this was LeBron, he would not be getting his flowers. So they try to take away him passing the down scoring title. The most points ever because they lost.
He's played forever. I don't get that shit, man. But shit, man, hey, this tournament, bro, we should have put our parlay in, man. That all number one's gonna make it.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, as they should. As they should. Man, this year made me proud. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody was listening. Say, man, boys,
yeah.
We gotta go out there and do it for the boys, man.
This year made me proud, man. You only had really Arkansas was like your most Cinderella shit happening throughout the tournament. Florida, Duke, Houston, and Auburn.
Yeah, Auburn.
When you're the number one seed, that's what you do. You walk their ass all the way through. It's what it's supposed to be like. This is who we want to see at the end. This is who y'all told us was the best teams in college basketball. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
These are teams y'all told us were the best teams in college basketball. Why wouldn't we want to see them face off at the end? All these other games was just to show us who they were, for the people who didn't watch the season. All these other games were just to show us who they were.
That's it.
This the shit we want to see. So I don't know, man. I'm proud of this year, man. Hey, I hope and pray that these games are the best games we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying?
But they should be.
That's what I'm saying. I hope they live up to it so everybody see what I'm talking about. I don't nobody need to wet the bed. Don't nobody need to wet the bed. We need some little double OT. You know what I'm saying? Some lap buzzer beater, some shit like that.
Get the people that money worth.
Come on, man.
Because I'm like you, man. Like yeah, the Cinderella stories they be cool for the first week, and then after that, no, but like and I like a Cinderella story is like, a 12 beat a 8 or something like that. And I don't even care what your rank is, but it's just like the small schools like we said. You know what I'm saying? Florida A&M Tech, cool. You won 2-3 games in the tournament, but you also played a 8 or 7 seed. I don't want to see no first seed lose to no 12 seed at all. I don't want to see that shit. Go in there and handle the business. Get up out of here.
That's what I'm saying, because what can you give us at this point in the tournament? You know what I'm saying? Not to beat a dead horse. But damn.
You don't got gas in the tank.
You ain't got nothing left for us right now. And you got to play Duke. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody number one going to make it.
Yeah.
Now, your ass, your dead leg ass team, got to go out here and play Duke. Got to go out here and play Auburn.
Because what they got 15 cats on the roster in college.
Mm-hmm.
It took all 15 of your cats to get there. Duke, they got 4 or 5 guys on the bench who ain't even hit the court yet. That would be a starter on your team.
Well, they probably have hit the court because they've been beating ass.
Bro, hey, think about this, bro. I heard some cats say this the other night on the show I was watching. They were saying, man, if you are a team in the NBA and you on the brink of being dead last and getting that first round pick, is it worth dropping a season to get Cooper Flag?
Man, you too late in the game. You too late in the game, baby. San Antonio, you see they went down early. They went down early. Wemby, you hurt? Yeah. I don't think your shit feeling good. I think you might have pulled your shit. Yeah, we're gonna go and shut you down for the season, big dog. You know, we're gonna go ahead and shut you down for the season. Ain't working
Oh,
with
hey,
that.
Wemby and Cooper Flag, shit, they liable to
That's
make
what I'm
some
saying.
noise.
Oh, and De'Aaron Fox. Don't forget about him. He down there too. De'Aaron
Mm.
Fox left Sacramento and went to San Antonio. You got De'Aaron Fox at the 1. You got Cooper Flag running the 2. Wemby at the damn 5. It don't matter who else you put in other spots.
Nope.
Don't say NBA grade.
Hey, if they get Cooper Flag, you can best believe there can be some vets trying to get over there.
Trying to get to San Antonio.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You just gotta fit. They just need some cats that's going. They need two on ball defenders. They get 2 on ball defenders, one in the starting rotation, one off the bench. They're gonna be.
They'll be all right.
They're gonna be real high. So yeah, San Antonio already did it. Then you got Dallas, who they shouldn't have been left and right. I don't know.
I heard did they send AD to the D League? I mean G League.
No, that shit might have been an April joke. You saying?
Oh,
AD ain't gonna play no G League. Hell no.
He'll sit it out.
What you mean, man? Dallas Garbazio, you a Laker fan now. I don't even know why you even trying to act. You a Laker fan now. Welcome to Los Angeles.
He didn't took all his Dallas Maverick shit out the house.
Hell yeah. Welcome to Los Angeles, baby. But no. Dallas, I'm trying to think who else at the bottom of the barrel. But you know it's a lottery too, though. So
yeah, it's a lottery, which I like that because you can tank the season and you still not guaranteed number 1.
Yeah, you still not guaranteed number 1. So
like it's probably never happened, but because like if you win a championship, you get what 1 ball in the.
Mm-hmm.
Has the previous champion ever messed around and got the first round pick?
I don't think so. That's probably a Google question. If so, it's gonna be way back in the day. And I guarantee you, it's gonna be that Lake show.
So he has the boy. Google be listening, boy.
I damn near wish the number 1, the team that won it got the number 1 pick.
It's never happened.
Yeah, I doubt it's ever happened. But if it had happened, it's gonna be that Late show, baby. But no, I damn near wish the team that won it got the number 1 pick.
It's never happened.
Because that would send the number 1 pick into a situation where they can develop.
Yep. Yeah, facts. I don't think the league is, I'm not gonna say, yeah, I don't think the league is really in the the mindset of developing guys. They think guys should come in and be stars right off the bat. They're not in that development stage. That's what they got the G League for. They ain't if you at the big show, you ready.
Yeah, that shit sound good.
Oh yeah, it sounds good on paper, but you know, practical, it ain't. It's not it.
Bro, you can't expect, especially in the NBA, you can't expect him to be ready coming out of college, bro. He just got done playing 2 halves. They ain't even the same setup.
Bro, I'm actually glad you said that. Uh, Look what I just sent you, and tell me if you seen that. Cause I did not realize that shit was a thing until they just pointed that out.
I'm talking about the hashes.
Yes,
I've been knowing that.
I did not realize that the college hash and NFL hashes were different,
Yeah,
and that
hell yeah.
that actually changes the play of the game.
That changed everything. That changed, bro. That changes literally everything. That's why you think it's, bro. The college game is so spread out. The college game is so spread out. I want to get you spread out. We're gonna run these quick little slant routes and all that good shit, and we're gonna get down the field. Boy, the NFL, boy, we right here.
Right? And I've always wondered, like, damn, this dude in college was breaking out left and right. Is the game just that much faster? No, we didn't just close this shit up.
And it's faster. That's what you got to think about the NFL or anything between pro and college. You got to think about it. Everybody on every college roster not going pro.
Right.
See what I'm saying? I don't think people realize that. That's the biggest jump from the college and the pro. Everybody on every college roster is not going pro. You can find that weak spot. Just like in high school, every high school athlete not going to college to play that sport. You can find a weak spot out there. In the pro, yeah, it's a weak spot out there. It just ain't as weak as the other shit because everybody out here pro. Everybody in the pro games are going pro.
Yeah, they pro.
So the shit just different. It's faster. He know what he. It's only so many formations and so much shit that come out of that formation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why when you get the guys who playing linebacker and he been there for fucking 5, 10 years, 12 years, he damn near on every play.
Ray Lewis,
the cat from the Eagles that just landed by. The AJ Hawk shit, Clay Matthews, Luke Kuechly. Any linebackers in them type of cats that put that much time in, bro, they gonna be around the ball.
Because they know how to get there. They know how to navigate the field.
Yeah, they know where it's going. Yeah, AD hurt again, golly. Man, hey, man, House of Glass, man. Hey, House of Glass. I don't know what to tell you on that one, man.
Mr. Glass, bro. Like the movie was.
Like, bro, when the ball is on the far hash in college and shit like that, like, bro, there's so much field over there.
You gotta get over that. It's almost damn near impossible.
That's a lot of field over there.
Which makes sense when them cats cut up the corner, they gone. Because, like, you just can't get over there.
There ain't nobody else over there. You out there on the island.
And that's why when they have a linebacker who closed that gap quick, oh, yeah, and I don't care if he had Buffalo. I don't care if he had Western Michigan. If he on the far hash and he get over and make the tackle on the other side, hey, he's something special. He gonna be able to do something in the league because we play way closer than this.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
so based on what I sent you, if you read it, do you change NFL to college or change the college to NFL hashes?
Neither. Lead them hoes like that. Because of what you just said. If I'm a pro scout, I want the dude that can run from that far hash all the way up to the other side of the field to make that tackle. Because I know once I get him in the league, that's a play all day. That's what play all day.
But what would be the downfall of shortening hatches in college?
I don't know if it'd be a downfall necessarily, or I don't get the full view of you. And then also too, all your college quarterbacks are not going to be pro quarterbacks. So can the college quarterback, or can most college quarterbacks even navigate down the field with all these cats standing right here?
So wouldn't that put your cream to the top?
No, it made more people stop watching my games.
Mm.
A 3-0 NFL game is way different than watching a 3-0 college game.
Oh yeah, 3-0 college game. They can't stand either team.
Exactly. Y'all trash out here.
And I think that's why people say, "Oh, college is better than NFL," and it's because it's more electrifying. I'm seeing big plays every time, but it's not though. It's really not.
That's not why.
Why is that?
They only say I like college better than NFL because they know that NFL cat out there getting them mill wheels for running and catching that ball, or throwing that ball, or tackling that ball. That's the only reason people ever say, I like college way better than NFL, because you see the tune changing now. Now the college game is ruined. Damn, what happened? They still balling. No, it's a little different when you sit on your couch, drinking that 6-pack. Know you got work tomorrow, and this kid making the meal wheels. That might ruin the game a little bit for your hating ass. I don't know. It's just me doing common sense.
Yeah, I see it. That's why NCAA shot that shit down with Syracuse and not Syracuse, Illinois. It was Syracuse. Yeah, Syracuse and Colorado. That's why I shut that shit down.
What's why they shut it down?
Huh?
What is why they shut it down?
The money.
The money they will make, or what?
No, the fact that it keeps the game. They're trying to keep the game as, I guess, as pure as possible, and doing these, merge practices, these dual practices or dual team practices. It's gonna change it up, because with the now I can watch these guys, I can recruit and do all this stuff and bring guys into my program that I will probably never see or play against. If they start doing that, fans gonna start, man, the result of what would happen if they start doing it is gonna make the fans not like it even more, because now you're gonna start getting, just theoretically, you'll start getting these smaller schools playing these big schools and practicing with them, and then as you know, that small school had 4 or 5 cats, and those 4 or 5 cats might end up at said school, other school that they played against.
I think it was we're not the pros move for the NCAA. Dion, we're not the fucking pros, man. This ain't the pros.
I think he wouldn't have coached to push it. Had it been like a Saban said, let's do it, they'd have rock with it.
Maybe so, but still, even that, I think, just from hearing what I've been hearing this past week and shit like that, we're not the pros. The players are already getting paid. The fans of the masses they on our asses, man. Not this year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe next year, maybe a couple years down the line, but no, not this year. We're not. We're just not the pros.
Here's my thing. What if they would have never put in paperwork to do it? What if the guys in Syracuse just went down to Boulder and did it?
I think that's against the shit. I think that's against the thing, because I remember we used to play 7-on-7 versus those schools in the summer, right? And they would have to drive their own cars and shit like that.
Yeah.
Or we went we had to drive our own cars to 7-on-7 shit. Like it wasn't. It wasn't no sanctioned.
It got to be sanctioned. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think it would have brought a little more, a little flair to the league, or to the college game. It'll change it up a little bit.
Shit, I think
it would have made the spring something to look forward to.
Them boys need to pack up a couple of GAs and send them cash on down there to Boulder, man. It ain't gotta be sanctioned if they do it like that.
Yep.
They just can't shit happen. Can't shit happen.
Can't nobody get in trouble. Can't nobody. None of this shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it kind of sucks they did it. You know, I think it blocks progression a little bit. But at the end of the day, I can see why college football says no because we just came off our best season we've had in
Oh my gosh,
years.
yes, yes.
We not changing nothing.
From all levels. I go. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say FCS and FBS. I can't speak for D2 and D3 and NAIA.
Yeah, I think they're saying we just came off our best season we've had in years. There's no way we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna just do something. Not right now. No.
Can't.
I kind of thought they would be able to go for it because they're so money hungry. The NCAA is so money hungry, but I just think they scared of the backlash. And then also too, what happens if they do fight?
Well,
Because that's a big chance.
when you know it's gonna be a fight, it's tension.
That's what I'm saying. It's the summer. You know what I'm saying? Or not the summer, but it's spring ball. Y'all been hitting each other. Y'all been going half speed, one third, shorts and pads, whatever it might be. And then the first time you're gonna let them really get it off is gonna be against some other folks.
Against some other folks, and what if you that cat that's you been tripping all spring long, and you know that freshman or that sophomore is right there on your heels, and then you go out, you go to Boulder, and then you getting hemmed up, and in the back of your mind, man, they about to take my spot and give it to this cat, and the dude in front of you just sitting there, just giving you all you can handle, and and there ain't nothing you can do. I gotta punch this joker. I gotta punch him in his. I gotta punch him in the face mask.
That's how it be. That's how it be. So that's why I think the NCAA they weren't ready for it. I wish it could have happened. I think it's the next move in college football because we need that pizzazz a little extra early. You know what I'm saying? We need that feeling before the summer, before we have to go dormant again. And because that's the only reason the spring game even get pulled now. We deprived the football for a few months.
Yep.
And then y'all can throw that spring game in front of us. Think about that. We get hyped up to watch our team play each other.
That's it. And bro, and speaking of that, bro, because I'm about getting tired of this shit. So we got in the spring. We got what? We got was it XFL now or CFL? What's it called now?
USFL, right?
Huh? Yeah.
USFL.
So we got the USFL, right?
Yeah.
All right. And they merged with the XFL, right? Or do you still got the XFL? I think you still got the XFL. So you got the XFL, and then you got the USFL. Now they're coming out with a women's tackle football league. On top of that, then they throwing in women's baseball now. It's too much, man. Like y'all competing with an already thin fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Or am I wrong for having that thought?
Say it one more time.
Am I wrong for having that thought? Are they
No,
competing? Say what again?
it's who competing for the fan base.
With XFL, USFL, women's tackle football coming, and women's baseball, are they competing with an already thin fan base? Like women's baseball is out of there. Y'all not competing with MLB. No, just football. You said we was talking about football being football deprived in the spring, but now we got 3 football leagues in the spring.
No offense. No offense. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. That shit ain't filling nobody's cup.
Yeah, I even saw because they had the USFL games. It was like, why y'all keep playing in these big ass NFL stadiums? Go to like a, sad to say, a local high school and play and fill that joker up. And people, it might look give people a different opinion on what you're doing.
It's bro. We are humans are creatures of habit, bro. Quit hitting me so damn hard. It's half speed. That was half you. What you talking about, Cam?
No, he's saying when them guys is what you call it when they in practice with the other
Oh yeah,
team. One guy
yeah,
man,
yeah.
hey, stop hitting me so hard, cuz it's half speed. That was half speed.
Yeah, nah, for real. But no, I think we're creatures of habit, right? Human nature, we just creatures of habit. We like what we like, we do what we do. This same schedule has been in rotation for years on years on years. It's the same rotation. We go football till February. In between there, basketball that started up. You see what I'm saying? Baseball ended in October. So you got your real baseball. You know what I'm saying? You got your little highlight in the lull of football season and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you back on football. Cool, cool, cool. My team, my team, my team, my team. Then they start playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? They start playing basketball. Get your little Christmas Day game and shit like that. It just ties you over while the season's getting long. Then playoffs come. And it's all football all across America. Playoff and bowl season. All across America. National championship come. We high of life. Boom. Super Bowl come. We high. Soon as Super Bowl over with, time to wind down. Then playoff basketball start ramping back. They start getting to the end of the basketball season. The playoff shit start coming around. We get a little bit excited again. What LeBron gonna do? What Steph gonna do? What I'm saying? What all these cats gonna do? That shit in. No, where actually we get in the midst of that shit, we get the spring game. We want them. We like them. We need them. They give us our football kick so we can tie it on through the rest of this basketball shit.
Yep.
Baseball also starting to heat up. You know what I'm saying? Teams coming into their own. All that type of shit. And then the basketball shit takes us all the way to June. Once the basketball shit over with, we looking for the spring training. I'm not spring training, but the OTAs and all that good shit. You see what I'm saying? If we already in that rotation of what the sports world is doing. If you're a hockey fan, you just I feel like they don't ever stop. So you just always watch.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? Like we're in our sports rotation of how this shit go in America. This is what we do. It's what we've been doing. So you can sprinkle in your little USFL or whatever. Yeah, sometimes you're gonna watch it. You might catch a good game and you know what I'm saying? But ain't none of that shit filling the cup. Ain't none of that shit filling the cup. The women's football league, that shit ain't filling nobody's cup.
No, not at all.
It can't. You ain't got enough. It ain't been around long enough for it to fill your cup. Ain't shit to it.
I mean, bro, even look at the arena. Arena don't fill nobody cup no more, man. You don't even see that shit on TV no more, really.
That shit ain't never filled nobody's cup. There ain't enough history behind to fill nobody, not a sports fan's cup. When you turn on your TV,
I don't
if you a
care.
sports fan, that's exactly. If you a sports fan and you turn on your TV and you see, let's say you like football, and you see that the Cowboys and the 49ers getting ready to play.
History behind that shit.
It's history behind that game. If you turn that hoe on and it's Houston Roughnecks versus the Tampa Bay Vipers, might know a couple cats on the team, might check it out. But it ain't got it ain't gonna hit you as a sports fan. It ain't gonna hit you like, oh, I gotta check that. I gotta make sure I check in on that game. I gotta make sure I tune in on that game.
It's for the gamblers, man.
I mean, they can't even make good assumptions. They can't even make good guesses off that shit. And there's no offense to that shit. If you a football player out there and you didn't make it in the draft or whatever, and you got picked up by USFL team, boy, you go out there and play your damn heart out.
Exactly.
Ain't no hating on this side. I'm just saying, as a sports fan, there's no more room on the wheel.
Nope. Because I mean, you gave a perfect example. Because a lot of people, even if you're a player, your life calendar is built around your sport. If you a fan, real talk, and you may not notice it, and if you are listening, go back and think about it. Your life schedule is based around sporting events. What's in season. Straight up.
Hell yeah. And if you got kids that play, all that, everything runs right into each other.
Yep.
There is no gap where there are no sport, where there's not a sport being played. There's no gap. I just
Nope.
gave you the whole year.
Hell, even when I was in high school, like I knew when stuff was coming up based on what sport was being played. Oh, track is up. Shit, we almost at the end, baby. We almost at the end.
Everything runs right into each other. Everything. That's why in high school, if you make the playoffs in a sport, you late to the next one.
Yep.
You make the playoffs in the next one, you late to the next one. Like everything runs right into each other.
And that shit
So
by design.
yeah, there ain't no room on the wheel.
None at all.
Think about it. We got three at one point. At some point, we gonna have three sports. You're gonna have three sports going on at one time. Who you think gonna get the gonna get the back seat? You're
What's
gonna
supposed to
have
go?
you're gonna have NBA basketball. You're gonna have Major League Baseball, and then you're gonna have your USFL
Oh, USFL backseat all day.
all day long. That's with TV times. That's with TV stations. That's with streaming services. That's with everything. It's gonna be the last one.
Yep.
That is what it is. So
It,
I don't know, man. I don't think the USFL now. Like I said, no offense, they just ain't feeling nobody's cup.
no, nobody's cup. But then shit, but baseball kid, they've already started the spring. It's already been. Is it open
Yeah, they
already?
rocking and rolling. Yeah,
It's rock and rolling now.
they rocking and
Shit.
rolling.
Hey, first order's out. The damn torpedo bat. I thought I,
Torpedo bat.
I thought it was like a joke. I thought somebody photoshopped it.
Shit, real deal, holy deal. Did you see the highlights? First off,
A few of them.
I'll preface this by saying this right here before I even get into the whole bat situation and what the bat design and all that good shit. I like to say this right here: the MLB, boy, y'all should have consulted somebody else before y'all made this decision. I would have said any team y'all can try these bats out except the Yankees.
Yep. As soon as y'all put the bats in their hand, it was automatically the fans was not for it.
We've been preaching this to y'all all season long, and we're gonna keep preaching it because obviously it keep rearing its ugly head, and so no one likes the winners, not the ones that win too damn much. And the Yankees, most championships in sports history, they always got the number one player, they always got the number two player, three player. You know they always spoil the squad. They paying the luxury tax. Put it like that. The Yankees have no problem paying their luxury tax. So they're the team that everybody looks at as we don't like the Yankees. If you're not a Yankees fan, you probably can't stand the Yankees. So whoever y'all consulted with to let the Yankees roll out with these torpedo bats, bad move.
Y'all probably if I was in that room, I'd say, man, we probably should let the Dodgers.
Hell no, we probably should let the Diamondbacks or the damn Tampa Bay Rays,
The A's.
or the damn Rangers, or the A's, or somebody. We need to let somebody else try these bets. Just pick a team, not the LA either.
Someone who ain't won a championship in the last 10 years.
Get that shit to the Rockies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to because first of all, like I said, everybody hates the Yankees. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a Yankee fan, you hate the Yankees. So it was gonna be a problem off the rip. But then on top of that, boy, they can rattle off 9 of them hoes with regular bats. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the type of lineup they got. Same thing with LA. Get that shit to a lineup who, man, last year who had the lowest home runs in this hole. Let them try to
Well,
do that.
but there's a reason why I would do that too. Give it to the team with the lowest home runs. Let them test it out this year, and let's see if they home runs go up.
Yeah, if you actually want to get to a true test type shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Give
can
it
go
to the
with that.
team. Give it to the team who had the lowest home runs, and see if they numbers go up. So if the team last year they only hit 60 home runs, and then into this season they got 120, 130. It's the bat. The bat is the common denominator.
Yeah. And for y'all that don't know what the torpedo bat is, man, it's the same metrics on the bat,
Same
right?
mass. Same mass.
Look, as far as how much wood is being used on a bat, it's not going over the little 3-inch diameter or whatever the barrel can be. None of that. It's simply the displacement of wood throughout the barrel, right? And it looks like a torpedo. So it goes up, it kind of gets fat out in the middle or whatever, and then it tapers off at the end. I can't sit here and say that it's not the bat because you had 5 guys since they've been using the bat. I guess like the past 4 games. I think it's 4 games, something like that.
Yep.
You had 5 guys hit 9 homers in the past 4 games. All right, but then if you wanted to come back to argument, you could say, well, Aaron Judge has hit 4 homers in that amount of time, and he doesn't use a torpedo bat.
Yeah.
But to what you were saying, that's why the Yankees also were a bad group to try this with, because they're capable of doing this shit without the bat. Mobley said, "My guys, what up, Mo?
Was good.
But yeah, these guys, this lineup is capable of doing this shit without the bat. So it was tough, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I like them or not.
I like it because it's something different. It spices the game up. You know what I'm saying? If anything, if I was, like I said, if I was a betting man, and you asked me why would they give it to the Yankees, look, season just started. What better way to spark up conversation and get MLB in the algorithm than to come out with the torpedo bats? Because that's all I've been seeing on social media, and I don't follow a lot of baseball stuff, and that's all I'm seeing. So if you are a casual fan and you seeing a lot of baseball stuff, if you're already a baseball fan, you follow baseball pages and podcasts and all that. That's all you hearing about now. It is circulating through the media. Even news publications that don't cover sports are talking about the torpedo bat because it's what's trending now.
No, no doubt.
If you go to Google right now and type in torpedo, it's gonna finish out bat.
No doubt. It's just there's just only so much you can do to just keep. You know what I'm saying? I think this is on the same level. We're gonna give these guys, which I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me. I think giving these guys these torpedo bats is the same thing as saying, yeah, y'all go ahead and juice it up. If y'all say go ahead and juice it up, at least the pitchers get it too. Because right now you only get, but the pitchers have got grades. They saying they have.
Oh yeah, they talk about using pine tar and all that shit now.
But yeah, that's because if I'm a pitcher, I'm like, damn. Because like I was telling you before we got on the show. Yeah, for the cat that can't hit You know what I'm saying? Not saying he can't hit for real because he in the MLB. Obviously, he can hit something. But we talk about the top of the top. If we
Yeah.
picking out the top, you at the bottom of the top as far as hitting goes. When I throw this curveball, when I throw this slider, when I throw this whatever change up, whatever, and it drop off the plate, and you foul tip it down off, that's damn near liable to be a base hit. The way they explain in the back, that's damn near liable to be a base hit. Because think about it, in that section, it's jam packed. It's a little bit fatter than it normally was when the bat was the same size all the way down.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now I throw my good pitch and it drop off. It ain't dropping off. It ain't dropping off that much. Not as much as if I had pine tar, but it's dropping off. And he still can get a piece of it with that bat. So now let me get this pine tar on there. Let me see if he can really hit.
Yep. So now you even out the playing field.
So I can see where it's coming from the pitcher. Now, I don't know if the league gonna see it like that because hell, the more home runs for them, the better.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about your ERA.
More people watch.
You pitch, they really don't watch it.
Bro, last year I went to a St. Louis Cardinals, and I can't remember who they were playing. And bro, the game was just, I mean, bro, the tickets was $25, and we were in the clubhouse, not the clubhouse, but like the little hospitality area. They got you get your wristband, and you in there. It's free food, free alcohol, all that. It's a go. Stadium was first inning it was kind of empty. Not gonna lie, second inning kind of empty, but the bottom of the second, man, the Cardinals got the rocking home runs, bro. They got the cracking them jokers out of that park, and bro, it was almost as if people got on their phone and was like, bro, they hitting these jokers today. And bottom of the third, I looked up to my homeboy. I was like, bro, look how many people in here now, and it was like that, stadium packed. People loud, and they just, they the thing of if another home run's hit, free hot dogs to everybody. Shit, caw. Everybody going crazy over a hot dog. They got the rallying them jokers. I think they hit about 5-6 home runs.
And that's what people want to see. That's why people say WWE is all entertainment. Now cats want to say that. But it's the whole reason why everybody says that like the league gave Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa rules, and then they got caught for juicing or whatever. It's the whole thing. The country wanted to see people smacking that thing at the park. We're done with these base hits. We're done with these pitchers getting out these strikeouts. We want to see people hit more home runs. Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire get to going. They make the home run battle, the home run race, the biggest thing in sports news. Everybody starts watching baseball. Aaron Judge get to cracking them hoes out all season long like this. Watch how many more people start watching baseball.
Yes, bro, that's what you go to the games for, man. Like, yeah, it's just like with basketball. I don't go to watch no team do fundamental basketball. I want to go see a cat jump over somebody's head, dunk, just shit talking. I want to see all that. I don't want to see
Yeah.
every guy on the court shooting 3-pointers, shooting, mid jumpers. Same when I go to a baseball game. I want to see just base hits and teams working the guys around the bases and all that. I want to see cats stealing the bases. I want to see home runs. I want to see guys running and jumping up the wall and flipping and catching. I want to see all that shit. I don't want to see slow fundamental baseball. Even though that's the game, I don't want to see that. It's not entertaining. I didn't pay $500 a ticket to see that shit.
The name of the game, man, is the highlights. When you turn on Sports Center at night, they don't show you the whole game.
No.
You know what I'm saying? When you turn on YouTube and you going down the shorts, ain't nobody showing you games film. They showing you highlights. We want to see the highlights.
We showing you the shortstop that ran over, rolled on the ground, got the ball, jumped up, and threw that joker midair. You
That's
know,
what we want to see.
we seeing De La Cruz steal the bases, 5, 6 chains on, jump up, clap his hands, talk shit to the catcher and the pitcher. Y'all can't get me. That's what I come to see. I don't come see all the other stuff.
And that's where we are. That's where we are, especially in baseball. You know, baseball's been one of those sports that's had to save itself a couple of times now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So this is just another one of those things. And it always starts with the home run.
I would say the one thing that baseball had no say in, I hope, but it got people watching baseball again was when Randy Johnson hit that bird. I think the other day was like the anniversary of it when he did it. And somebody says, I started watching Randy Johnson just to see if he'd do it again.
And two, it was like something amazing, right? Like
Yeah.
even though to the bear's bone of it, like any normal Joe Blow that can throw something can throw a rock at a bird, and if you hit it,
He gonna puff up feathers.
it's gonna be a Dunsky, right? But the fact that there's a guy in this league that can throw, he was already known for throwing the ball hard. Everybody thought Randy Johnson could throw the ball hard as hell. It didn't matter. But it's a cat that can throw the ball so hard that he can make a bird explode.
He threw that ball just as fast as that bird was flying to catch him.
Boom. Mid-air, explosion, gone, evaporated, just feathers. Yeah, I'm tuning in to watch
Someone say it was feathers already in the ball.
it. But yeah, I'm tuning in to watch that because there's a guy throwing the ball that damn hard.
Yep.
And so that's what it is. Hey, we got this cat Jazz Chisholm. He hitting damn me a home run a game. I bet you tune in.
Yep.
De La Cruz. He's stealing 5 bases a game. I bet you tune in.
Cause you got two parties. You got the one party who want to see him steal the base, and you got the second party who I just want to see him get thrown out.
He's not as good as my favorite base runner.
Yep.
Whoever I like.
So you tune in for it. So you got both fan bases covered. Same thing with Otani. Cats, a lot of cats watch Otani to see if he gonna mess up.
I don't think so.
Not mess up like getting no trouble, but like, is he gonna strike out?
No.
Is he,
That's what I'm saying. I don't think so.
you don't think so?
And I don't think so because there's something about it. It's something about the Chinese, the Asian descent baseball players. It's something about them, man. When they come to America, like if they're actually good, we love them. Bro, Ichiro, Hideki Matsui,
Yeah.
your boy right now, who the one we're talking about,
Otani.
Otani. My boy that played in New York forever. What's my boy that played in New York forever?
Who?
Oh, I can't think of his name right now.
For the Yankees?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I can't think
Mashiro
of.
Tonka?
No, hell no.
Hideki Arubo?
Mm-mm. But anyway, you still got cats like you got Yu Darvish that was pitching in Dallas for a minute. Like if they, bro, you remember when Yu Darvish first came into the MLB?
Yeah.
What was the hottest thing since sliced bread? Like that is just the.
You mean Ching Ming Yang? Ming Wang?
That's who that he there now.
Oh, you talking about this cat right here, Hideki Harubo.
What's his
He,
number?
uh,
It was Hideki Matsui, the dude from the Yankees. It was, yeah, that's who it was. Hideki Matsui. I always said his name.
cause they had two Hidekis.
Yeah, Hideki Matsui. Yeah, he was the one for the Yankees. But yeah, like we automatically, you know what I'm saying, gravitate to him. We love him. We always. So I don't think people watching for Otani to mess up. I think people think Otani is just as amazing as he is, if not a little bit more.
Could be. Could be. Well, cause they got this dude right here. Actually, I don't remember him. He's probably way before our time. But this dude here,
Hideki Rubo. Yeah, I don't know him.
yeah, I think you talking about Matsui.
Yeah, I was talking about Matsui for sure.
You talking about this cat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's him.
yeah. Some hey, just Hunter Harrison said Juan Soto was overrated.
Hey, Juan Soto, man, he just it's a different breed right there, man.
Hey, what happened to my boy, man? Apasia Puig. What he like came in.
Yasiel Puig,
He was hot, and then it was like he was gone.
hey man, it's the most humbling sport outside of golf. Most humbling sport on the planet. Most humbling sport on the planet, man. He was just a wild card, bro. He was just a damn wild card. That's it. All the talent in the world, though.
Shit, hey.
Then he had some the SA.
Oh yeah, that guy that'll get you out
That,
of there
that
quick.
SA will get you out of there every time, boy. But yeah,
Yeah, that ain't it.
and he broke.
He broke.
Mm-hmm.
Damn boy. It be like that sometime. It be like that.
And I said his wealth from his successful career was nearly completely gone. That was in 2020.
Because I know he was sent to like AAA or something. Triple and double A. Hey,
Hey,
I don't know, but yeah, but going back to
pride coming for the fall, hell.
but I think with the guys that's from
St. Louis 2025 World Series champion. Yeah, I don't know.
I couldn't tell you, player.
Shit, right now it's the Yankees. If you ask me, as much as I hate to say it,
It's hey baseball. That shit too early to tell, baby. It's a long season.
yeah, you got pitchers, got to make it, all that type of shit.
It's a long season, man.
The Cardinals had their little run. You know, every organization had their run. I think the Cardinals' little run might be over with. Because y'all really shouldn't even got that last one, David Freeze. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really should have got that last one. That was tough.
But it's crazy like the runs and like teams windows. Like I don't think people talk about that enough. Like team like the win like which I don't know about baseball. Your window is pretty much year to year. It ain't no team that's like you can say yeah they probably gonna win it again. But like basketball, football, teams got a window and that window seemed to close pretty quick.
No, I think they're out with the Bears.
Oh,
They ain't gonna look good because of the new bats.
the man, you only got
Here's
five
my
people
thing
using it.
with organizations right here. Hell, that's a lot. Hell, the lineup only 9. Shit.
Yeah, over half.
when you look at team wide, it makes sense. But with 5 of them using it out of 9, that's a little different. But no. Yeah, baseball is. I say baseball is a little more year to year than most, but because they move so many pieces in the offseason too in baseball. But uh, every team's window is you get your star player in, right? Cool. You got your star guy, and you know every now and then you just get a group of role players, however we're gonna call them. You know what I'm saying? Guys on the team that they just mesh together, and that group is that group. It's special. You know when you like if you've been in the locker room with a special group that wants some shit, you know what it, you know what it feels like, you know what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? And when you have that, especially at the pro level where it's a business, you know you only gonna have that for so long, especially if y'all win.
Right.
Right? Winning is the quickest thing to tear a team apart. Hell, you'll have a team getting their ass whooped, had the same players for 5 years. You see what I'm saying? Because hell no, you can't get no more money nowhere else. You ain't doing shit. But that team that's winning, y'all win that first chip. Let's just say your star player was a young guy, you know what I'm saying, and half your role players are all young guys. You know what I'm saying? But that cat
Are we
that
talking
saved
about baseball or just sports in general?
we talking about sports in general.
All right.
Shit, that cat that saved you in the bottom of the eighth, you know what I'm saying? He a damn vet. You know what I'm saying? He coming up on his 5th year in the league. Time for him to get paid. But on your team, shit, he just one of the helpers. He the role player. That cat that he don't ever really get in that much. I put him in on certain situations on offense. He done ran down the field, hit the corner and fell down. Hell, he done caught the game winning touchdown. It's time for him to get paid. So then you got to break that. You know what I'm saying? You can't give it to him. He go get it somewhere else. Or you got to give it to him, so you can't give it to Ricky over here. Now Ricky gone. So the windows in this sports shit is stupid small because as we succeed, some got to go. Some got to give. And so that's why I think people don't realize that. Because you think remember this too in sports. We only talk about the headline. So since we're talking about the Yankees, okay, you got Aaron Judge, you got Jazz Chisholm, you got Goldschmidt, you know what I'm saying? You got these guys that we know. So let's just say they go and let's say last year they lost in the World Series last year. Right? But they got a good team. They should be able to get back because hey, we still got Aaron Judge, we still got Jazz Chisholm, we still got Goldschmidt. But shit, what that bullpen looking like? How many of them cats still there?
Yeah, how many of them cats got to jump ship?
That shit. Same thing with the Eagles. The Eagles just won a Super Bowl. They had to get rid of some of them old line. Got some new old linemen in. You don't know what that shit gonna do.
I mean, they defense got freaking demolished.
You worth too much now. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say that D line didn't even get demolished. And let's just say they had a linebacker retire. We're not even talking about play now. We're talking about shit going on in the locker room, shit on the sideline that this 15-year vet shutting that shit down at the door.
Yeah.
He don't let it spiral and mess the team camaraderie up. He gone. That little piece alone can stop them from getting back to the Super Bowl next year. So nobody thinks about that type of shit. Nobody thinks about the coaching change. Nobody thinks about the manager changes. Hell, it could even go all the way down to we got rid of the water boy, the trainer that was getting my favorite player his favorite meal before the game.
Yeah.
Now he throw it off. That's how much shit go into it when it's an organization.
Because every moving part matters. It's like a machine. Just like a machine.
Just like a machine.
Shit, the team chef that we had last year, he gone.
This
new dude, he don't cook the meals. You know what I'm saying? Like his menu, his choice of menu ain't like the last guy, so the team ain't got the pep in their step.
Yeah, hey, buddy, people mad before the game. We need to cook this bullshit again.
Cat can't put no weight on.
All types. So when it's an organization, so that's why I think the window per se is so small for these teams because you only it's only one. There's only one right. There's only one right answer. Right? There's only one right way to go win a championship.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? There's only one. That's why only one team can win out every year. You gotta be able to move when it's time to move. You don't know what's gonna happen out there. It's all gotta fall into place. That's why when you see a team go back to back chips, 3P, starting a dynasty, all that type of shit. That's why everyone in the organization gets a ring, even the guy mopping the floors. Nah, for real.
Damn right. I didn't see no. I didn't see it on what you call it.
Pawn stars.
On Pawn Stars, man. Cat coming to the Super Bowl ring. And who ring is this? Oh, you know, what I'm saying my cousin, man. He was secretary. I mean, I give you like 5,000 for it. I mean, if it was like a Tom Brady ring,
Yep. Yeah, everybody get a ring because everybody played their part. Wasn't nobody worried about how their checks was getting dispersed. Checks was
nope.
coming in on time. All that type of shit. Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars is my cousin. You gotta watch her. You gotta watch Hunter, man.
He almost had me. Cause I looked at
It
his
could be
name.
true. It could be true. That's what I'm saying. You gotta watch out for Hunter. It could be true, but he also could be playing. Oh, but yeah, man. I think about that shit all the time. Why don't we see more back to back?
I mean, that's why.
That's why. That's why I think, I tie everything back to LeBron. That's why I think that LeBron's run was so crazy. I don't care what team I get. I'm going that way. At the end of the year, you're gonna see me in whatever team I'm with.
In the
At
ship.
the end. But still, even then, only certain teams can win that shit. Even then, only certain teams can win it. So yeah, the window, the sports, the window to win this shit in sports is so fickle, but it's so the line between being a playoff team, being a real championship contender, or just being the bottom of the barrel team, the line ain't very fucking thick.
No, not like people think it is.
It's one piece.
And I think that's why the Patriots system works so well because one, you got to be a special breed to be in this thing, and two, we ain't paying nobody, so we got you for cheap, and we can go get somebody else just like you for cheap.
I think that's too. That's one thing we was talking about earlier. When I was like, you gotta get your star player, and you go off that. Well, the Patriots made it to where their system only mattered about the star player.
Yeah.
Their system only mattered about. That's why they can't get shit going now. Their system only mattered about the star. Everything else in here, we're not gonna ever depend on it, so it's not gonna matter. That's why they window was so. That hell was always open. As long as we got 12 back there, this window don't never close because we're not building a team around him. See what I'm saying? The system is built for him, but we're not building a team around him. We don't give a damn what kind of receiver he likes. This is the kind of receiver he gets to work with.
Yeah, that's what you get.
So. You see, yeah, these are receivers that go with the system. It don't matter if you like them big and tall and fast. You got Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? These the guys you got. Take that shit down the Gronk, big ass, to get in trouble.
That's it. Boy, I mean,
so
if you look at their run, the amount of running backs they went through on them runs, man. The only one that was, I would say, a household name would probably be LeGarrette Blount. Everybody else was just like, they had their moment. Sony Michon had his moment.
Sonny Michel.
Had his moment. Maroney had his moment.
That's because you were a piece that just fit into this system. It didn't matter what you did in that role because that role wasn't meant to do shit. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy how some people still try to say it was Belichick when Brady left and won a Super Bowl, and the Pats got smacked week in and week out with Mac Jones. Man, I think people just wanted to make a, you know what I'm saying? As y'all winning too much, so we gotta drive this wedge in between y'all. Which I don't think that ever even worked. I think it was just time.
No, no,
But
no, 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 no. Brady came out on Pat McAfee and said that there was a disconnect between him and Belichick.
there was a disconnect between him and Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe it did work then. But y'all winning too much, so we gotta drive a wedge in between y'all. So the media starts pushing. Is it Bill Belichick that's winning all this stuff for the Patriots, or is it Tom Brady? And we get y'all going at it. We get y'all going at it, and then we separate y'all up. Now let's really see who can do it.
Yeah, Tom Brady had recently spoke out about the departure from New England Patriots, acknowledging that natural tension with Belichick led to the exit, and the situation could only be resolved with the split.
Yeah, see. So we're gonna drive a wedge in between y'all and break this up, and let's see what really happens. And we're gonna open up the floodgates for Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs or whoever is the next. You know what I'm saying? The next team to step up.
Yeah. But I don't know why people are so surprised when he left and went to Tampa and won a championship. Look what he was winning championships with in New England. Now y'all give him a team that's got a young good defense, and he got a ton of offensive weapons. Y'all lucky that old Antonio Brown lost his damn mind, because had Antonio Brown not lost his mind, he probably would have read off another one in Tampa.
It was gonna be close. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was gonna be close. But no, when you that's what I'm saying about Tom Brady. He was the system.
Yeah.
He was the system. We don't have to build around this cat. We just put him in there. Remember that first year he went to Tampa Bay, and I was like, it's gonna be a little shaky at first. It's gonna be a little shaky. Because when Tom Brady say when it's a 5 yard stick,
It's a 5 yard
when you
stick.
exactly. As soon as you
Not
turn your
not
head around the ball
not
here,
not 4.5, not 4 3/4. It's a 5 yard. It's a 5 yard stick, and you just flip your head around the right way, and the ball gonna be there.
the ball gonna be there. So it took a little minute for them cats to. Hey, it took a little minute for them to get right. But when they got right, it wasn't no stopping their ass. And that's the Tom Brady shit. Like, and if more teams will take that method instead of trying to build around a player, and instead of making that offense, if your guy's the QB, then this offense is built for my QB. Anything else that we put inside this offense solely benefits from being around it.
Yep, it's plug and play.
It's kind of like, hey, shit, Baltimore.
Yeah,
This offense is built for Lamar Jackson. Anybody else in this offense just fits there. It
you're a
worked for
cog.
Mark Ingram. It worked with Derrick Henry. It worked with the K last year.
Cook.
It's gonna work. The offense is built for Lamar. Everything else in this shit is icing on the cake. But most teams they get the QB. All right, we got the star QB. Now we gotta go get us a star running back. All right, we got the star running back. Now we gotta go get us a star receiver. All right, now we got a star receiver. All right, now what? See what I'm saying? Now we're trying to figure out a way we got to get him involved in the offense. Oh, we still got to make the quarterback happy. He's a quarterback now, so we can't be giving it to the running back that much and all this type of shit.
Yep.
And now you got this shit on your hands, and you don't win like that.
Honestly, man, and I could be wrong, but I would think if I'm uh if I'm a GM, or if I'm even the owner of a team, like, look here, bro. We basically setting up how you set it up, but hey, after shit, when guys' payday come up, you gone. I can't pay you. Because at the end of the day, it's a money game, and I can't have money tied up in so many people. Like I heard guys that are 49er fans, man, they hope they don't give Brock Purdy a big ass contract. So we can't afford it. If we tie up our money up in Brock Purdy, we ain't gonna be able to bring nobody in.
Mhm. But the question is Brock Purdy the guy that you can do that to?
Hell no,
See what I'm
man.
saying? If we tie our money up in Brock Purdy, can we bring in Joe Blow and you get it done? You see what I'm saying? That's where I think that's where the shit really comes down to the nitty gritty. We can tie our money up in you, Brock Purdy. We can. But if we do,
That means you gotta make it work with whoever we bring in this Joker. If we bring in Tyrone Lewis from Bowling Green, you gotta make it work. If we bring in Kelvin Jones from wherever, you gotta make it work. You just got to.
you have to. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. And so that's why I think a lot of teams go wrong. That's why I think a lot of organizations end up in a situation where, like, it's like you can have a perfect roster, right? Think about
Yeah.
this. This is how fickle that shit get. You can have the perfect roster. You can build the perfect roster. But if y'all don't necessarily win the championship in that first couple years, because some of them cats on your perfect roster gonna be 1 year cats.
Yep.
Think about the Rams. If the Rams don't win their Super Bowl, this most recent,
All them cats was 1 year.
we talking about a whole different LA organization right now.
Yep.
Because hell, who boy, they lose that Super Bowl, everybody gone. You left with Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp, and AD. Puka Nakua wasn't a thing yet.
Nope.
See what I'm saying? Hell, he might end up having to be so. He might have to end up being a trade piece if y'all don't win that Super Bowl.
Cause Vaughn dipped out, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, Vaughn went to Buffalo after that.
OBJ's gone after that.
Akers dipped out.
Everybody, bro, the whole team. So that's
But
what I'm saying.
but Matt Stafford's still making it work there though.
Is he?
Yes.
What
Hell,
they do this year?
They went 2 rounds deep?
Shit, no.
Yes, they did. LA earned the tiebreaker on Sunday by
They lost in
virtue.
the first round to Detroit. That's what I
Oh,
thought.
never mind. I thought they got two in.
Lost in the wild card round. They had a good. They ended the season well. They started off 3-6 and then 71. So they ended the season off hot, but I had some injury. Cooper Cup was hurt most of the time. But that shit happens, man. And that's what I'm saying. Matt Stafford, Cooper Cup goes down. Now what you gonna do?
Yep.
Which we know Matt Stafford. Yeah, he was in Detroit his whole career. Yeah, he used to working.
We're
he
working
used to
with
working with
nothing.
damn near about anything. But that's just how that shit go. You gotta be able to build a team that can withstand the load. And the Patriots have really been the only team that have done it. Kansas City on their way to doing it right now.
Yep. Yep.
But man, I'm just ready. I'm that's that little bit of football talk though. Just that little bit of football talk got me ready. That's what I'm saying. And it ain't no USFL gonna scratch that itch.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Hey man, but you go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say football. Just I saw something today that really pissed me off. I was like, y'all just doing shit now, man.
What?
So Dave Campbell came out with like the best of list, like They're doing like
Oh yeah,
the best teams
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
in the county, right? Well, you know, down Texas County, we in a little different. We got a lot of teams in Bowie County, so we can't just we got a lot of good teams in Bowie County, so we can't just give one team the best team in the county. So we give one team the best team since 2019, and the other team is the best team of 2024.
That's all
Y'all too scared to say who best in the county?
That's all that. That's all that shit.
Because I can tell you, we can easily solve that. We can easily solve that.
Look, I'm
Solve
gonna
that.
tell you
Solve that.
exactly what happened. You can't. We couldn't say Texas High was the best team in the county after we've been slobbing PG's knob about this new facility they built in our magazine, all fucking and on our website all year long. You can't. They over here winning this shit, but we can't sit here and say the people who just spent $1 billion ain't got one of the best programs out there. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
can't. We just can't. So we're gonna have to figure out a way. That's all. They ain't do nothing before something about Fox Sports playbook. This is the first guy who's hit a home run while being up the bat with the wind blowing south and the birds chirping and that type of shit. We're gonna figure out a way.
Just throwing shit out there.
I seen that they said best since 2019, and I was like, why was that? Okay, all right, whatever. I did see that earlier.
Yeah, best since 2019. So what made 2019 special?
Because we're in 2025, so it should be like 2015 or 2020.
Yeah. You picked a odd year.
Also happened to be a year they won a state, but look at that. I did see that, man. I was like, man, it's kind of a weird little. Hey, shout out my boy Gucci.
Right? Shout out my boy Gucci.
Yeah, man. I saw that. I was like, boy, Dave Campbell, you crazy for that one. But shout out to them boys, man. Take the small wins when you can.
That's it.
But you know what time it is, man. My favorite part of the show. I gotta have my mental health checks, man. I gotta know how you been doing. 1 through 10. Mentally, what's going on with you? Physically, taking care of yourself. Business wise, what's coming up next?
Man, personally, man, life is good, man. Getting the house all, you know what I'm saying, done, rooms painted, wallpaper ripped down, outdoor landscape and all that, getting all that stuff done, chicken coop up and running, all that. So it's been life's been good, man. So I can't really complain. I say sitting about a 9 right now. Um, Physically, your boy's tired, man. Hitting the gym every day. I didn't, bro. One, this is tripped me out. So you know those step up boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I need a step up box because gym I go to ain't got one. So well, I can start doing stuff in my driveway to get ready for the mountain. Go to buy a step up box, bro. Them step up boxes like $150, $200. So I'm like, well, gotta go to the YouTube streets. YouTube first type in plyo box. First thing pop up, bit of plyo box for $30. Give you the cutout and everything. Go to Home Depot and give them this. They'll cut the wood the way you need it. So I did, and I built my own, and that joker is A1. Cost me $46. The video was about 4 or 5 years old, so plywood was a little like about $30, $35. Now it was like $47 after tax. So built the plyo box. So I'm gonna start. I got my sandbag, so I'm gonna start doing my sandbag workouts and stuff like that to get ready. But other than that, man, I feel good. You know, body's still sore, still getting used to getting back in the routine of hitting it every day. But I'm already down 10 pounds, so whatever I'm doing, if I can just dial in my diet, that's my problem. If I can just dial in my diet, then I'll be straight. But you know, I'll just work it off slow. So physically, I'm sitting about an 8 as well. And then business wise, man, you know, kicked off season 2 of Dreaded Archer podcast, man. Had a great show with Dr. Outdoors. Well, his name is Nicholas, but calls himself Dr. Outdoors. He runs a Deep Rooted podcast and Deep Rooted organization because they're deep rooted in the outdoors. So, uh, great guy, man. We could have talked all night. Went about an hour and a half. So can't wait to drop that show Friday. Um, Tech next week, bro. That threw me off. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
because I talked to Dustin over at Ulas Archery because I need some new arrows, and he was like, "Hey man, when you need me to get them to you?" And I was like, "Man, I need them by April." I don't know why I threw out April 20th. It sounded right to me. I was like April 20th, and then I'm looking at my calendar, and I'm like, Tech is next week.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Hey bro, you ain't gonna be able to get them to me in time. Like, don't even try to rush. So I want them done right. So I'll just work with what I got, which I think I got like a dozen, so I should be good. But got my bow turned up, shooting good. That's great. Big announcement: the bow draft is gonna be April 22nd. So I sent emails out to all the participants. If you got the email, I think you got yours.
I ain't checked it.
I know you got it because I sent it to you. So bow draft is gonna be it's gonna be like the NFL. It's gonna be the week of the NFL draft. I'm gonna have 8 guys on the panel. They're gonna be drafting all their bow equipment and all that. So I cannot wait to uh to break that out, man. It's gonna be the first of its kind for the archery world. So what better way to kick off season 2 than to hit them with the bow draft, and hopefully it bring a lot of buzz in the industry. Every guy I've talked to about it said it's gonna be a dope thing. They're gonna be tuning in, so can't wait. So yeah, bow draft April 22nd. Tune in. It's gonna be Instagram, YouTube, and possibly Facebook as well. So be looking out for that, and then I got some new merch coming out as well. So season 2 is looking to be one for the books for the Dread Archer podcast, and uh, to get back to being podcast of the year, take my throne. So or protect my throne. So super excited about that. So I'm probably sitting at about a 9 for business wise.
Yeah, yeah. For myself, man, personally, can't complain. Won't ever complain. Just rocking it through day by day, man. Trying to get this thing rolling. That's it. So personally, for myself, man, I gotta say about an 8 on a personal scale. Physically, man, I feel good right now. I've been on this. I've been on big water kick, man. You see, I've been sipping on my cup tonight, man. Uh, Everything empty, you know what I mean. But I've been on my big water kick, just really pushing the fluids right now, really getting hydrated. I ain't gonna lie, I've been waking up earlier, feeling better just simply off the water. Uh, Everybody know I love the Mountain Dew. Uh, I love the Mountain Dew, but I put the Mountain Dew down at the beginning of the year and just started drinking water. I haven't even really been diving into my lemonade, you know what I'm saying, like I normally do, but just drinking the water, man. I'm not gonna lie, just off that, um, I feel the difference. But definitely need to start doing a little bit more. But I think I'm ready for tech. I probably it's depending on the course action. Everybody get a little tough out there for your boy, but
Hey, Rex did this for the bad. So just so you know, he did this for the bad. Cause I specifically remember telling him, bro, we gonna do uh Jack Links, Leopold, and we done. But I'm pretty sure he signed us up for Jack Links, Ultra View, and then Leopold. The
mm,
Ultra View course ain't no joke,
right.
bro. They
See,
got a Rocky Mountain. No, 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 no. We doing Rocky Mountain Elk, Jack Links, then Ultra View. Cause the Rocky Mountain Elk one is all elk targets, but it's like it's some hard ass shots.
but I ain't too much worried about it. Once we out there, we out there. So it is what it is. But definitely getting hyped up for that, man. Ready for that. But man, physically, I gotta give myself about an 8 as well. Business wise, man, can't complain at all. Obviously, getting day in day out grind, making these commercials. Started messing with stop motion a little bit, so y'all gonna see some of the stop motion stuff come out here soon. Um, just really, sharpening my craft. Grinding on that. Obviously on the outside with the photography. Shout out to everybody who's booked me, everybody who's looking to book me. Uh, we just hitting that tree in the same spot, man, until it fall down. We just knocking it down. Everything going good. Uh, RCL merch coming soon. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that a little bit last week, so we're gonna keep nailing that in until we get that thing right for y'all. But RCL merch will be on the way soon. Have a little storefront and everything like that online. Y'all can get y'all the RTL merch, man. Let everybody know y'all rocking with us. So business wise, man, I gotta say nine, maybe even 10 on the business wise, man.
Heck
Also
yeah.
ready for tech to get out there and just network a little bit more. Uh, Even outside of the shooting part, just meet with some more people, get more involved in the archery community. Every year is always something that goes down where the archery community just comes out and surprises me. So I'm just ready to get out there and be amongst those people and just chill, man.
That's it. But it's about that time.
For
But
sure. You got anything else for the people before we get out of here?
man, I had a saying. I heard it at work, and I was gonna say it, and I forgot it. But other than that, just keep grinding, man. If you out there, keep grinding. If you got something that you want to work on or something you want to do, just go out and do it, man. Don't waste no time.
Most definitely, man. You already know my saying, man. Hold those babies a little tighter. Hold your loved ones a little tighter, man. You never know when it's gonna be that last time. All right. You shouldn't see that same person on aisle 3, 5, and 7, and then see him out again in the parking lot, man. Everything is not a coincidence. All right. Have yours on you, and I'm for dang sure gonna have mine on me. All right. With all that being said, this is season 7, episode 11 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No killer cam tonight. We are out.